Hello guys, welcome to another video. So in this video we will be learning how to web scrape from Google results. So I was looking if there any existing script or something, tools so we can actually web scrape all the results from Google, but I couldn't find anything like that. So for this we are making a video how we can actually web scrape all the results from Google. So let's say if I want to get the results of hello world. So if you can see, like, there are different kind of results. Like we have YouTube video over here, some question and answers videos, and some location related result as, and then in the end we have the list of results of the websites. So our aim is to find these results. We will be kind of skipping all the above results, but we can actually optimize the script depending upon our need, and we can add those results as well. But for this we will be skipping those. So let's this, and if you can see that my location is India, it's Jaipur. So the another part of the script is, what if I want to get the results of UK or maybe US or some different location. So for that there is different approach. We'll be adding that as well. And let's say this, the count is like, I don't know, maybe the count is like 20 or 15 of this particular result, and we want to increase the count of that as well. So for that also we'll be incorporating that. So that those are very pretty easy things. So let's move forward and build the script. uh, for that, let's there's one more thing, like, if you can see, if I copy this here and if I add hello plus world. So it's pretty much the same thing, like the whole extracted thing are redundant to us, and our main focus is on this. So apart from this, there is another parameter called as num. So if I add this to like 50, so you can see the result has increased, and we are having 50 results now. So what if I increase this to 100? We have more number of results. So depending, using this we can actually increase our result count. So that's one thing. And the last thing is, let me check this. So last thing is GL. So GL is another parameter. So if I copy this and paste it here, and maybe you set it to UK. Okay, so the another thing is, if I set it to UK right now here, it will not work probably, because our location is kind of already present our history. So for this, let's open an incognito mode. So let's copy this and open incognito, and let's move now. So you can see it has popped in something other also as well. And if I move forward now, so my location has been changed to United Kingdom. So depending, with these three parameters we can actually get the result of any country with any amount of length and any results. So let's move forward now. So let's make the script. So I'll be using Python, Beautiful Soup, and Selenium for this. So let's move forward and try to build the script. Okay, let's move forward now. So we require three basic packages. So the first one is WebDriver Manager. So we install this. Next we require is request, and the last one is BS4. Okay, once all these packages are installed, let's move to our script. So I've written a partial script over here. We can optimize this as per our need. So we have imported some packages over here. We are using the Chrome options, and we want it to be headless, which means that we don't want the GUI. Then we have some argument, which means the user agent. So we don't want the Selenium user agent, we want this particular user agent. And then our browser is ready. Once a browser is ready, we want to fetch this URL which we have discussed about. Then we are using Beautiful Soup package to convert that particular HTML source, and then we use this particular thing. So I will tell you what this particular thing means. So for that, let's open our website. Let's open it side by side for better understanding. um, okay, so let's go and inspect this. So if you see, each and every search result which we have has a G class attached to it. Inside the G class we have a class called RC. So if you can see the code here, we are using Beautiful Soup in order to find all the divs which we have div over here, and with the class RC, the class RC. Okay, now then we particularly print all the items which we have found. Okay, different items we have found. Now inside this particular let's say this RC, we have two classes with R and class RS. Okay, this R and S class basically contains all our search details. So inside the R tag, so if you can see in the code right here, we have each dot find div R. We are trying to find the class R, and we are trying to find the class S. Okay, let's move forward inside in these tags. So inside the if I move forward and open this up fully, okay, let's inspect this better. Okay, so inside the R class we have an H3 class which has the whole result. So inside the R we are trying to find an H3 sorry, not the class, H3 tag. Inside the H3 tag we are getting the text which is written over here. Similarly, if you move to S tag, sorry, S class, inside the S class we have span over here, and inside the span we have our whole text written. So inside the span, and we are finding the whole text written. So this is very basic and easy code. Using this we can actually web scrape everything which is over here. So let's move and let's forget. So another thing is this is written in try catch, basically try except. So which means that sometimes for results like this, if we inspect this, these are also have the similar thing. So it is not necessary that whole video will be having this particular class and this particular rest tag, so it might skip few items over here, but in general these the main item which we are looking for will have these classes. So okay, so let's try to run this script and check if this particular script is working. So let's try and run this script. Okay, so as you can see we have fetched all the results over here. So these are few extra results which are empty. I don't mind them being over here, but okay, so if we can see the whole result over here, so let's check if the result is okay. So we have Wikipedia over here, then the GitHub guides, then Raspberry Pi, then Hello World by Learn Python. So this, and we can actually fetch this particular URL and depending upon our needs and everything. So we have .NET tutorial and everything. So this seems to be working fine, and we are getting the result which we want. Now let's say, so I have also found this website upon which contain different country codes. So I'll be adding this link below. So let's say that maybe I want to get the result of Japan. So if I set this UK to JP, so these all things are in Japanese now. So similarly, if I change this to JP and rerun this particular script again, so all these texts have changed and they are not in the right format, but yeah, these are Japanese text, and it is working fine. So we can actually get the relevant text from relevant search result from each and every country, and we can actually optimize the number of result as per our needs depending upon this. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys.